So I want to talk to you guys for a moment, mainly about advocating for life insurance within our families, because that is one of the most underutilized resources in the Black families, in the Black community. And it's something that if we really understood how beneficial life insurance actually is, we would literally go out of our way to make sure that people in our family had adequate life insurance. And I'm talking about everybody from the newest baby on up to our seniors, our elders. This is where we are dropping the ball. Somebody has to be the advocate in the family. Somebody has to be the one to go out and say, let me learn what I can learn about life insurance, or even get in the industry so that they can make sure that the Douglases, the Smiths, the Spencers, the Smarts, the Gordons, the Melvins, the Beverleys, the Millers, the Washingtons, the Wilsons, and everybody else that we know, that there is somebody in that family that is advocating strong enough to make sure that the curses of generational debt get broken, and a tradition and a legacy of wealth starts. So we need to make sure that we're getting out here and getting properly educated, because I'm seeing way too many families that don't have life insurance. I'm seeing way too many GoFundMe's pop up. I've been in the industry now for 3 years, and still to this day, I'm seeing GoFundMe's pop up. I'm seeing car washes pop up. I'm seeing fish fries and, just anything that we can think of to try to raise money to bury a loved one. Now, let's be real. We got some loved ones out here, that are in the street life. And let me be the first to tell you that if the parents of these individuals who are in the street life took the time to make sure that they had a policy on them when they were first born, when they were babies, 15 days old, there would be no need to have to do a fundraiser to make sure that they had money. If they ended up going to prison and getting out and, had that parole or probation attached to them, there wouldn't be a waiting period because they already had life insurance put on them when they were a baby. And, surprisingly enough, life insurance on a baby is not that expensive. You're talking $10 for a $30,000 policy. $10 a month for a $30,000 policy. And I'm talking about families who can afford to do this, not the families that are literally struggling. But here's the thing, if you've got somebody in your family that's struggling, help them out. Help pay their premiums for a little bit until they're no longer struggling, so that we can make sure we stop having to rely on GoFundMe's and fundraisers to try to bury a loved one. So like I said, who's going to be the advocate in your family? Who is going to be the one to break that generational debt and turn it around to some generational wealth for your family? Is it going to be you? Are you going to be the one that gets out here and learns by talking to different brokers and gathering all the appropriate information, or maybe even getting your license, sitting down with somebody like myself who can help get you into the industry, or even educate you if this is not what you really want to do? But is it going to be you? Like, how many more of our loved ones do we have to bury without life insurance before it finally sets in that somebody has to be the one championing? Somebody has to be the one advocating. I know championing isn't a word, so please overlook that. But somebody has to be the one advocating in our families for life insurance. So why not make that person you? Why not make sure you have it and you understand it and you know how your policy works, so you can talk to your family and your friends and your loved ones to say, hey, this is what we need to be doing. Let's make sure that everybody is taken care of. Peace and blessings, you guys.